Riverhawks, I'm Casey.
And I'm Mia, and this is Rio School News.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Face the flag, put your right hand over your heart, ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated.
ASB is hosting a sports-themed Spirit Week until the end of this week. On Friday, wear your favorite team colors. Remember to post your outfits on Instagram and tag @RioASB and hashtag #RioNorteSpirit for a chance to be featured on ASB's Instagram. We're looking forward to seeing your team colors.
This week, ASB is hosting a DIY battle LTA. Create an animal with objects in your home. You must include the mystery item. This week's mystery item is a toothpick. Share a photo of your build to the ASB Instagram @RioASB whenever you finish. The top 3 winners will be posted to the Rio Norte Instagram on September 1st.
Now let's send it over to Sahej and Katie for news and current events.
Hey Riverhawks, I'm Katie.
And I'm Sahej, and here's what's happening in world news and current events.
From time to time here on RioTV, we will be keeping you updated and informed on what's happening in our community, our country, and all around the world.
Last week, the Democratic National Convention took place.
The primary goal of the Democratic National Convention is to officially nominate a candidate for president, vice president, adopt a party platform, and unify the Democratic Party.
The convention lasted from August 17th to August 20th. Many party leaders, celebrities, and activists spoke at this convention, such as former First Ladies Michelle Obama and Rosalind Carter, and former Presidents Jimmy Carter, Bill Clinton, and Barack Obama.
Here are some clips from the beginning of their 3 nights.
We the people.
We the people of the United States.
We the people call the 48th Quadrennial Democratic National Convention to order.
America is at a crossroads. Sometimes elections represent a real choice, a choice we make as individuals and as a nation, about which path we want to take when we've come to challenging times. America is at that crossroads today. The stakes in this election are greater than any in modern times.
I'm in Philadelphia, where our Constitution was drafted and signed. It wasn't a perfect document. It allowed for the inhumanity of slavery and failed to guarantee women, and even men who didn't own property, the right to participate in the political process. But embedded in this document was a North Star that would guide future generations. A system of representative government, a democracy, through which we could better realize our highest ideals.
When we vote, things change. When we vote, things get better.
The way I see it, big problems demand big solutions.
Millions of Americans are out of work, and communities of color are the hardest hit.
In every town across America, there are families who know what a bullet can do.
During the convention, many topics were discussed. On night 1, the topic was We the People. On night 2, the topic was Leadership Matters. And on the 3rd night, the topic was A More Perfect Union.
At the end of the 2nd night, the presidential and vice presidential candidates were both chosen. Former Vice President Joe Biden was officially nominated as the presidential candidate for the Democratic Party.
California Senator Kamala Harris was nominated as the vice presidential candidate for the Democratic Party, making her the first woman of color ever to be nominated to a major party's ticket. Here are some clips from their acceptance speeches.
America isn't just a collection of clashing interests of red states or blue states. We're so much bigger than that. We're so much better than that. Nearly a century ago, Franklin Roosevelt pledged a New Deal in a time of massive unemployment, uncertainty, and fear. Stricken by a disease, stricken by a virus, FDR insisted that he would recover and prevail, and he believed America could as well. And he did, and we can as well. No generation ever knows what history will ask of it. All we can ever know is whether we're ready when that moment arrives. And now history has delivered us to one of the most difficult moments America's ever faced. Four historic crises, all at the same time. A perfect storm. The worst pandemic in over 100 years. The worst economic crisis since the Great Depression. The most compelling call for racial justice since the 60s. And the undeniable realities and just the accelerating threats of climate change. You know, many people have heard me say this, but I've always believed you can define America in one word: possibilities. The defining feature of America: everything is possible. That in America, everyone, and I mean everyone, should be given an opportunity to go as far as their dreams and God-given ability will take them. The Irish poet Seamus Heaney once wrote, "History says, don't hope on this side of the grave, but then, once in a lifetime, the longed-for tidal wave of justice can rise up and hope and history rhyme. This is our moment to make hope and history rhyme."
I hereby declare that Kamala Harris is elected as the Democratic candidate for Vice President.
I pledge to you that we will act boldly and deal with our challenges honestly. We believe that our country, all of us, will stand together for a better future. So let's fight with conviction. Let's fight with hope. We've got to do the work.
This week, the Republican Party will meet virtually to formally nominate their candidates for president and vice president. We'll check back with you next week for highlights from the Republican National Convention.
That's all the news for now. Let's get back to the studio.
That's all we have for today. I'm Mia.
And I'm Casey, and you're watching RioTV.